Hello, welcome to the daily English news program on Azərbaycan Television with the most important events of the day. I'm your host, İlham Məmmədov. President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, İlham received newly appointed BP Chief Executive Officer, Murray Auchincloss.
Murray Auchincloss congratulated İlham on his victory in the presidential election. The head of state expressed his gratitude for the congratulations. Hailing his visit to Baku, the BP CEO extended his congratulations on the achievements that Azerbaijan has gained over the past 30 years. He emphasized the importance of channeling the revenues from energy resources to the development of the economy during this period. Murray Auchincloss lauded Azerbaijan's cooperation with BP. President İlham highlighted the long-standing and successful cooperation between Azerbaijan and BP. The head of state underscored the importance of the contract of the century signed in 1994 as the starting point for the strategic partnership between Azerbaijan and BP. The president of Azerbaijan emphasized that revenues generated from energy resource production had been effectively directed towards the economic, social, and all other areas of development in the country. The meeting highlighted Azerbaijan's contribution to the energy security of several countries in the region and Europe. In particular, the reliable gas supplies is one of the results of the cooperation with Azerbaijan. They emphasized the country's current potential of both hydrocarbon and renewable energy sources, with specific mention of upcoming projects in these areas planned this year for Azerbaijan's liberated territories in collaboration with BP. Future cooperation opportunities between BP and Saqqar were also discussed as part of the deliberations.
President İlham received co-chairs of the Nizami Gencevi International Center, Vayra Viki Freiberger and Ismail Sarıgeldin, former heads of state and government and members of the center's board of trustees.
Former president of Latvia and co-chair of the Nizami Gencevi International Center, Vayra Viki Freiberger, thanked President İlham for receiving the members of the board of trustees. Vayra Viki Freiberger congratulated İlham on his victory in the presidential election and emphasized that it was a manifestation of the great trust and confidence of the Azerbaijani people in the head of state. The co-chair of the Nizami Gencevi International Center also congratulated Azerbaijan on securing its territorial integrity and hosting COP29, noting that it was a great achievement for Azerbaijan. She noted that this was the embodiment of Azerbaijan's global leadership in the field of green energy. Vayra Viki Freiberger mentioned the 11th Global Baku Forum in Azerbaijan, which includes more than 350 guests, and noted that political, security, economic, financial, and other issues on the global agenda would be discussed at the forum, and recommendations would be made on how to deal with these matters. Ismail Sarıgeldin, the co-chair of the Nizami Gencevi International Center, conveyed his congratulations to Azerbaijan and expressed his hope that the 11th Global Baku Forum would achieve new successes. He said that Nizami Gencevi International Center was also ready to support Azerbaijan in the process of chairing and hosting COP29, emphasizing that the center had many experts involved in the COP process. The head of state expressed gratitude for the congratulations and wished the forum success. The president of Azerbaijan described the 11th Global Baku Forum as a vital platform for discussing important issues on the international agenda. The head of state pointed out that Azerbaijan was currently taking all necessary measures to make this a result-oriented event. President İlham emphasized that the unanimous decision of the international community to hold COP29 in Azerbaijan was a manifestation of great trust in Azerbaijan. Recalling that Azerbaijan has successfully completed its chairmanship of the non-aligned movement, the head of state said the country's chairmanship of this movement, active role and representation in various international organizations had created favorable opportunities for the successful completion of chairmanship of COP29. President İlham noted that by hosting this event, Azerbaijan was showcasing its determination and intention to contribute to the process of combating climate change at the global level and to the green transition process. Taking into account the fact that COP29 is dedicated to the topic of climate financing, the head of state said Azerbaijan would mobilize international efforts in this area and that together with the United Arab Emirates and Brazil, Azerbaijan was doing consistent work in the Troika format within the COP29 framework. The head of state spoke about the project of creating a green energy corridor connecting the Caspian and Black Seas. During the meeting, the sides exchanged views on issues on the global and regional agenda and the process of normalization of relations between Azerbaijan and Armenia. It was noted that Azerbaijan supported the regional peace agenda. The sites also spoke about the ongoing restoration and construction efforts in the liberated territories of Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan's dynamically developing cooperation with countries of Central Asia as a single geopolitical space in political, economic, transport, logistics, and other fields was cited as an example. Touching upon the importance of the Middle Corridor, the sites emphasized the significance of the projects jointly implemented by Azerbaijan and Central Asian countries and the contribution of the country to the energy security of Europe, especially the European Union. The sides also exchanged views on Azerbaijan's gas exports to Europe and other issues of mutual interest.
The head of state received Director General of the World Health Organization, Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus.
Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus congratulated Ilham Aliyev on his victory in the presidential election and the hosting of COP29 in Azerbaijan. The head of state thanked him for the congratulations. The party stressed the importance of the 11th Global Baku Forum and Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus' participation in the event. The sides noted the growing reputation of the Nizami Ganjavi International Center on the global arena and described the participation of a large number of guests in this forum as a good sign of this. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus held the cooperation between the World Health Organization and the Nizami Ganjavi International Center, praising the support provided by the Center of the World Health Organization's activities. President Ilham Aliyev emphasized that Nizami Ganjavi International Center operates independently as a non-governmental organization with international status and highlighted Azerbaijan's support for the organization. The president noted that the global forum held annually in Baku provides an important platform for discussing current global challenges and finding solutions to them. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus lauded the commendable healthcare reforms implemented in Azerbaijan, stating that a compulsory health insurance system established in the country is a positive development that has already produced good results. During the meeting, they shared their views on the cooperation between Azerbaijan and the World Health Organization within the framework of COP. The Director General of the World Health Organization emphasized that direct impact of climate change on the spread of various diseases worldwide and its direct relevance to health care, underscoring the importance of cooperation with Azerbaijan in this area.
President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev, received Wu Hongbo, the special representative of the Chinese government on European affairs. Wu Hongbo congratulated Ilham Aliyev on his victory in the presidential election, recalling that Chinese President Xi Jinping had sent a congratulatory letter to the head of state on this occasion and conveyed the Chinese president's greetings to the Azerbaijani president. He also congratulated President Ilham Aliyev on securing the hosting of COP29 in Azerbaijan. The head of state expresses gratitude for the congratulations and the greetings of the Chinese president and asked Wu Hongbo to communicate his greetings to Xi Jinping. The special representative of the Chinese government on European affairs emphasized that under President Ilham Aliyev's strong leadership, Azerbaijan has achieved significant accomplishments in political, economic, social, and other areas. Wu Hongbo noted that the meeting between the presidents of Azerbaijan and China in Samarkand in 2022 gave a great impetus to the development of bilateral relations, followed by new achievements in bilateral bonds. He highlighted that Azerbaijan-China relations have reached their highest level in history. The head of state fondly recalled his meeting with the president of China in Samarkand, adding that both sides made serious efforts to advance the discussed issues. President Ilham Aliyev underscored Azerbaijan's interest in elevating relations with China to a qualitatively new level. The head of state expressed Azerbaijan's readiness to closely cooperate with China within the framework of COP, highlighting China's remarkable technological advancements in renewable energy. The president noted that Azerbaijan is ready to collaborate with China in this area. President Ilham Aliyev emphasized that green transition is one of Azerbaijan's priorities and noted the country's interest in establishing joint production facilities in this field. Wu Hongbo expressed gratitude for Azerbaijan's continuous and firm support for China's territorial integrity. President Ilham Aliyev highlighted Azerbaijan's consistent support for the One China policy and China's territorial integrity, stating that Azerbaijan does not recognize Taiwan's independence and strongly condemns any elections held there. Wu Hongbo emphasized the progress in Azerbaijan-China relations built upon mutual trust, describing bilateral ties as being at a notably high level. He emphasized that China considers both the Middle Corridor and Azerbaijan-China cooperation as part of the Belt and Road project as vitally important for his country. President Ilham Aliyev underscored the strategic importance of the Middle Corridor and noted Azerbaijan's relations with the Central Asian nations mentioning the joint enterprise established by Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan and Georgia for the development of the Middle Corridor. He also expressed Azerbaijan's readiness for cooperation with China in this regard, highlighting the significance of the arrival of a container train in Baku from China during the state visit of the President of Kazakhstan to Azerbaijan, considering it as a demonstration of the transport potential of the Middle Corridor. Wu Hongbo emphasized the importance of the Nizami Ganjavi International Center's 11th Global Baku Forum, noting that important discussions would be held within this framework. During the meeting, the sides highlighted mutual support between Azerbaijan and China within international organizations and hailed cooperation in cultural and humanitarian fields between the two countries. President Ilham Aliyev received High Representative for the United Nations Alliance of Civilizations, Miguel Ángel Moratinos.
Miguel Ángel Moratinos congratulated Ilham Aliyev on his victory in the presidential elections and the selection of Azerbaijan as the chair of COP29. The head of our state expressed his gratitude for the congratulations. The guest emphasized that the achievements of our country are impressive and that Azerbaijan has successfully chaired the non-aligned movement. He expressed his satisfaction with the cooperation between UN Alliance of Civilizations and Azerbaijan and expressed his gratitude for the support extended. During the conversation, the sides mentioned that within the framework of COP29, events on the topic World Religious Leaders Supporting the Fight Against Climate Change would be held in cooperation. Issues were touched upon in this regard. The activities of the Nizami Ganjavi International Center were highly appreciated. It was emphasized that this center has become one of the most important platforms internationally. It was stated that 11th Global Baku Forum, with many participants representing different regions of the world, will discuss topical issues. During the meeting, the parties emphasized that the World Forum on Intercultural Dialogue was successfully held in Azerbaijan and that this tradition will continue. It was noted that the UN Alliance of Civilizations has always shown its support as a partner World Forum on Intercultural Dialogue. During the conversations, the parties expressed their concern about the growing trends of Islamophobia in European countries.
The head of state also received Chairman of the Council of Elders of the Organization of Turkic States, Binali Yildirim. Binali Yildirim noted the increasing influence of the Nizami Ganjavi International Center in the world as a platform for discussing important international issues. He expressed confidence that the 11th Global Baku Forum will also be held successfully. As Chairman of Council of Elders of the Organization of Turkic States, Binali Yildirim expressed gratitude for the continued support. The head of state emphasized that after the presidential election in Azerbaijan, as always, according to the tradition, he made his first official visit to Turkey and fondly recalled his discussions with Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. During the meeting, the sides hailed the successful development of brotherly and friendly relations between Azerbaijan and Turkey across all areas and exchanged views on the prospects for relations in various spheres. Relations of friendship and strategic cooperation between Azerbaijan and Croatia are developing. The third meeting of the joint Azerbaijani-Croatian Intergovernmental Commission on Economic Cooperation discussed joint projects, cooperation within international organizations, and expansion of ties in various fields. A protocol was signed after the meeting. The document outlines the priorities for cooperation in various fields, including economics, industry, energy, transport, ICT, science, education, culture, and other areas. You can get in touch with us via our WhatsApp and Telegram accounts at 051-511-1956, through which you can report events you encountered, as well as share your suggestions and remarks. That was all for the day. Thank you for being with us. Goodbye.